Hey everybody, I'm Irfan Prawira, and here are your top stories of the day. With 15 nominations, including Best Musical, Billy Elliot has the potential of winning more 2009 Tony Award than any other shows on Broadway. If you live here or just visiting New York, you are likely to ride the subway. The question is, how safe will you be? A plane and a helicopter just collided in the Hudson River behind me, and we are still waiting to learn if there were any survivors. Over the past centuries, the city has become a multi-ethnic society, where, as we have seen, Asians, Hispanics, Europeans, Africans, and others have bonded. One of the biggest nights for Broadway is coming up this weekend. The Tony Award will be given out this Sunday night. Billy Elliot dominated the list of 2009 Tony Award nominations with a total of 15, including Best Musical. Billy Elliot's 15 nominations equal the record previously held by the producer. The Billy Elliot musical is based on the popular British movie about a coal miner's son who dreamed of becoming a ballet dancer.
The story is perfect, the dancing is brilliant, and the singing and acting are groundbreaking.
The musical Next to Normal picked up 11 Tony nominations, followed by Shrek and Rock of Ages to compete for Best Musical. The 63rd Annual Tony Award will be broadcast live from New York's Radio City Music Hall on Sunday, June 7. And who is your prediction for Best Musical?
Billy Elliot.
All the other nominated Best Musicals don't even measure up to Billy Elliot.
Next to Normal. Yes, this is definitely my favorite show. Really hoping it'll win. This show is really wonderful.
I would say I think Billy Elliot's going to win.
The three boys share the role of Billy Elliot were named together for the Best Actor in the musical category.
I think they're amazing and they deserve to win, and it's like they're just so incredible.
The Tony Award honored theater professionals for distinguished achievement on Broadway. The June 7, 2009 event marks the 12th time that Radio City Music Hall will serve as the home for this presentation of awards. This is Irfan Prawira reporting from New York. Indonesian expatriates voted on Wednesday, July 8, 2009 in the Rising Democracy's second direct presidential election held in the building of the Consulate General of Republic of Indonesia in New York. Most registrations were sent through the mail, but almost 250 voters got theirs at the polling booth. The polling booth opened at 10 in the morning. The voters' registration were reconfirmed before entering to the voting area and placed the ballot in the ballot box. After voting, voters' finger was marked in ink indicating they had voted.
Saya senang sekali punya pengalaman untuk ke pemilu di New York.
Keikutsertaan saya dalam proses atau pesta demokrasi Indonesia ini merupakan upaya kecil untuk mencoba menjadikan Indonesia sebagai negara yang barangkali bisa mendekati proses politik di Amerika Serikat yang demokratis.
Dimanapun kita berada, apakah di tanah air, apakah di luar negeri, saya rasa tetap esensinya sama, yaitu melaksanakan apa yang menjadi kewajiban dan tanggung jawab konstitusi kita.
The count result in New York appears to show incumbent President Susilo Bambang Yudhoyono heading for a victory with 72%, while rivals Megawati Soekarno-Putri and outgoing Vice President Yusuf Kala secure 14% each.
Antisipasi masyarakat sebetulnya sangat bagus, mungkin proaktif masyarakatnya, jadi cukup bagus.
The election is expected to determine the pace of reforms and cement the country's transition to democracy. This is Irfan Prawira reporting from New York. After declining in 2008, subway robberies are up sharply this year, and electronic gadgets seem to draw the most interest. NYPD Transit Bureau record shows that cell phones and iPods were the prime targets in 37% of the 823 robberies committed in the subway system last year. Even actor Kevin Bacon couldn't escape the snitch. The actor's BlackBerry was stolen in a Midtown subway station in May 2009. Not surprisingly, most criminal incidents occur at the busiest station, where there are the most people. The criminals usually target the rider's seat or stand near the door. Thieves time it so that just as the doors are about to close, they make the grab and take off, leaving the victim trapped inside the train and helpless to do anything about it.
And they just came on, they just snatched the iPod and ran out the train. And then we couldn't chase them because the door closed.
So, subway riders should take extra precautions to keep their belongings safe. This is Irfan Prawira for NYFA and NBC News The Pulse. Mohonk Mountain House sprawls along the northwestern corner of Lake Mohonk, or Lake in the Sky. Its location may be Mohonk's biggest asset, inviting invigorating outdoor recreation and year-round relaxation. This is Irfan Prawira reporting from Mohonk Mountain House. Thank you for watching. I'm Irfan Prawira for The Pulse in New York.